recruits, we're here for day 2. I hope you're excited to get to work. Now, I've got some very special tasks here for Devon and for Zach. So let's get to it. Howdy, boys. Morning. Glad you're ready to work. Evening, whatever time it is. I don't really know. So, what I need y'all to do, y'all know that building y'all knocked down real good like yesterday? Yeah, we need to clean it up. It's all over the place. We just need, look, if you could just do your dozer thing, and you do some craning, we'll get this done lickety pronto. We might even have a short day today. I don't know.
Oh, go home early.
All right, let's get to it. Get to work.
Right.
Yep. Y'all get to work. Dozing and craning and doing some fun stuff. Well, glad somebody gets to do something around here. I can't do no dozing. I can't do no craning. I guess I'll just sit here all alone.
Well, hey there, Dan.
Howdy.
How's the project coming? I walked in and I saw Devon over there doing some craning, and it looks like Zach's doing some dozing. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just sitting here all alone.
You look a little sad there, Dan.
A feller's kind of blue. A feller's just having a bad day.
Has he been sad like this long? Well, it sounds like maybe I could cheer him up with the story. What do you think, recruits? Dan, would that be okay with you?
I'll tell you, your story seemed to clear up some things yesterday with them boys and their argument. I'd love it if you'd oblige me with a story.
All right, well, today's story is going to be out of Matthew chapter 26, and it's another story about Jesus. In this story, it says that Jesus came with them, that's the disciples, to a place called Gethsemane. And he told the disciples to sit here while I go over there and pray. He said to them, I am deeply grieved to the point of death. Remain here and stay awake with me. And going a little further, he fell face down and prayed, My Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me. Yet, not as I will, but you will. See, Jesus that night was getting ready to give his life for you and for me. See, Jesus died for us. And he gave his life so that we can have forgiveness of sin. Now, I don't know about you, Dan, but that must mean that we're pretty important to Jesus. Recruits, did you know that Jesus doesn't just love you, but Jesus died for you too? See, Jesus gave himself because we are valuable to God. Dan, you have a lot of tools in your toolkit, right?
Sure do.
And each tool has a unique purpose, and it's valuable to you because of that unique purpose. So Dan, did you know that you have a unique purpose for God? And recruits, you have a unique purpose to God too. So Dan,
So what you're telling me is, buddy, buddy, I have a purpose. I have a purpose.
Okay.
well, I didn't know if that's quite the way to act on a construction site, but I'm certainly excited that Dan found his purpose and that he can encourage the other workers here. And I hope we are encouraging you this week. So remember, our motto for the week, try to say it with me. Jesus, our strong foundation. That's really good, guys. And our verse of the week, remember, it's Philippians 1:6. Let's try to say that together. I'm sure of this, that he who started a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. Well, that is good news. And so we're going to continue on today, day 2, as we get excited to build on that foundation of Jesus. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. And for right now, you're going to head off to see Devon and Zach with some games. We'll see you later.
Welcome to day 2.
Day 2 of games here at VBS. Devon, how you doing?
I'm good. How about you, Zach?
I'm doing fantastic. Are you ready for the next set of games?
I am. Let's go.
What do we got here?
So, in your toolkit, you should have 8 balloons. And with these 8 balloons, we're going to do a game called Balloon Juggle. So, Zach, explain the game.
All right, so everybody is going to blow up all 8 balloons that are in your toolkit, and then you are going to try and keep them in the air for as long as possible without one touching the ground. So time yourself, see how long it takes for one to touch the ground, or if you get all 8 up in the air, just see how long that you can keep that up. So, are you ready, Devon?
Let's do it. Team Crane.
Bulldozer for life.
Let's go.
So we've got all 8 balloons blown up here. We are going to try and keep them all in the air. We'll start with 1. So I'm just gonna, keep that up in the air without it touching.
Don't throw it too high.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try and add 2.
There you go. Get away from me, Zach. There you go.
Oh!
Oh no! All right.
Fail here.
It's tough to do 3.
It is. It's very tough to do 3.
Have your parents help you. I think they could do 8.
That might help. If you have your parents help you, you might get a little bit further than we did here today. Keeping balloons up in the air is tough, especially when, they're not very big.
Well, that's it for today.
That's it for today. So we're gonna head it back over to Caitlin for snack. Right? Snack.
That's right. Time to eat. Have a good day.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Welcome back to Vacation Bible School Snack Time. Today for day 2, we're going to make dirt with worms, gummy worms, Oreos, and chocolate pudding. So in your toolkit, you should have everything that you need. So get out your packet of pudding, and I've already opened ours to make things go a little smoother. Ellie and Elise are gonna open their pudding right up. You can lick the lid of your pudding if you really want to. Okay, in your toolkit, get out your Oreos, and you should have them nice and sealed. So the most fun part of this craft today, of this snack today, is that we get to mash the Oreos with our fists. So once they're in the baggie, just go ahead and bang it as hard as you can. And then I'm going to pick mine up and crunch it and squish it between my fingers. Can you pick it up and crunch it between your fingers, Elise? Yeah. Oh, good job, Ellie. Look at that. Get it all nice and chunked up into little pieces so that we can mix it in with our pudding. Here, I'll help you squish that one. There you go. Break them up into tiny little pieces, as little as you can get them. And then, once they're all broken up, we're going to open up our baggies and pour them in a little bit at a time. And so we're going to pour a little bit in, and then use your spoon to mix it around, and don't get too crazy mixing because you'll spill out all your Oreos, which is okay because you can still eat them. Good job, Ellie. Mix it a little bit more and then pour some more Oreos on top. Good job, Elise.
Like this?
Yeah, just like that. And you don't have to put all the Oreo into your pudding cup if it's too much. I might save some to the side to eat after I eat some of my pudding. Maybe when you get to the bottom, so you have a little bit at the bottom. And then you get out your gummy worms.
And put them in
And you can mix them into the dirt.
So that it looks like worms are living in the dirt.
Exactly. Oh, Ellie's licking her spoon. Is it yummy? Yeah?
Ow.
Okay. So I don't think I'm going to mix my worms all the way in. I'll just leave them sticking out like they're crawling out of the dirt. What about you? You going to put your worms in? Whoa, worms everywhere.
I'm going to put my worms.
Good job. Okay, let's see. Let's take a bite and see if it's extra yummy. Dirt with worms. You ready? You ready to take a bite?
Wait up. Wait up, wait up, wait up. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ellie laid her
with
worms
worms.
across nice and neat, and Elise just shoved them in there. Okay, you ready? Mmm. That's pretty yummy dirt.
How?
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're off to see Miss Holly for day 2 crafts. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey guys, and welcome back to crafts on day 2 of VBS. I'm so excited you decided to join us again. Today we're going to make a keychain, and the keychain says forgiven, which is what you're talking about in your Bible lesson today. Parents of preschoolers, don't turn me off just yet. I know this is a task that looks a little daunting for some of your toddlers, but there are ways that you can do this and incorporate them in. So hang tight and follow along with us. The first thing you're going to want to do is take the black string that came in your pack and fold it in half so that it's even. And there should be a loop at one end and 2 ends at the other. You're going to take this loop and you're going to loop it over the side of the keychain and then feed both ends of your string through it. So that it comes out looking like this. The next thing we're going to do is get an orange bead. So if you have a toddler, you can have them find the orange bead on the table, and we're going to string it on the string. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to lay it down in front of us and take the left string and put it through the side of the bead. Then take the right string and put it through the other side of the bead, and then pull both strings out. It's okay if it's not exactly straight. You can play with it to get it however you like. It will still come out okay. And we're going to repeat this process for all of the letters. So find the red F. Actually, it looks a little orange to me, but the orange or red F. Take the left string again, put it through the left side of the F. Take the right string and put it through the right side of the F, and then pull both strings out. So take these two ends and tie them together in a knot so that it keeps all of your beads and your letters on your string. And so now we have forgiven and the beads at the top and the bottom. You can then take your cross and push one string through and then tie it off to the other string so that it hangs at the end like this. Now parents, this part might be tricky. The crosses don't always have the best hole and the string gets a little frayed at the end. So feel free to use some tape or whatever you might need to push it through. We're gonna see if I can get this one through now. So you'll have your keychain looking like this. The next step you can choose to add is a cross at the bottom. And if you do that, you're just going to take one of the strings, push it through the hole in the cross, and then tie it off. So that what you have is the finished product that looks like this. I'm so glad you decided to join me in crafts today. I hope to see you again tomorrow.
All personnel, please report to your supervisor.
Hardouts and hammers, levels and ladders, construction has begun. Rivets and
Well, I tell you, I sure am happy to know that I have value. I'm telling you, great value. I'm more valuable than a great blue popsicle. But for today, I hope you had fun. I hope you had a blast. I hope you know you have value too. Go ahead and take the rest of the day off, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for day 3.